What up, peoples? Some type of fight or a disturbance over here. This guy's upset with the cops. Asked them their names and IDs. Just looking out for you, man. We're looking out for you.
Yeah, thank you. These cops are doing absolutely nothing.
That's why I'm filming.
That cop just...
What did they pull up? Did
No,
they tell you?
the guy, the black dude slapped me, but the young kid asked me for a cigarette, and he's drunk, but he started getting lippy with me. Anyways, the cops are doing nothing about it, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? The black dude assaulted me, and I appreciate you guys film these guys, because they got cameras on. I gotta get me a camera.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. Here comes another one too.
It.
No problem, man.
Please, I don't want no pictures of me. Thank you. Can you come over here and like...
Absolutely, Sherry. Staying hydrated.
Nothing about it. What you guys do? You guys film them? Yep. That was right there. That was right there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's terrible fight. Guy just comes up to you and starts talking shit about the insurance. Of course you're gonna pop that. You're not just gonna sit there and look like a bitch, you know? What else are you gonna do? Stop shit. All you can do is just don't answer all right.
I guess there was some type of argument between these guys. Cops rolled up on them.
I just like, all right, just a little incident.
Blocking the bus too.
can't take it because of the phones?
No. Got 2 beers right there. No, they're just taking his information in.
What you guys are doing now, I apologize.
Oh, no worries, man. It's all good.
It's funny because the black dude slapped me with his left hand. He assaulted me right in front of these guys and they're not doing nothing about it.
No. That's what they do. They're better at harassing people than helping people.
Give me one of the little hero cameras because
Yep.
things like this, I can have my own back. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. We try to advise everybody to film the cops, man.
What's funny is he's holding my Saturday up, and that kid fucking disrespecting me, and it's like, I won't be filming this McDonald's. Because man, he's sounding like a little puppy. He was just telling me, dude.
Yeah.
Huh.
So if you're tuning in late, I guess there was some type of argument between these guys.
Ryan out is fucking bored. Yeah. I got my bike right here, man. Nah, we can go over there. Got your camera on, right? You'll be all right. Yeah, you'll be fine. They got cameras too. Both your names. Both your name and your partner's last name. Got it. And your supervisor's name. Thank you.
Good. I think he asked for a supervisor.
Mine, brother. Like that, yeah. 44 BLA.
What happened to CCW? I guess he got a copyright strike for uploading a clip from the news. After I talked to him, he said he's probably just going to take his channel down. I don't know if he took it down or not. What up, Joe Cool? Glad you're out, man. So there was some type of argument between these two guys. I guess the one guy's saying one of them hit him, and he asked for a supervisor to come.
Okay, he just left. Yeah, he did. I need
Huh?
That's a very high end by the bracket. If you reach that boy up, you got to sit cranks.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike's a good dude.
You know Mike?
Mike. I know all these guys. Yeah,
Yep, we don't do that drama shit on this channel, Blue Ivy. Keep it positive and peaceful.
That's what I really want. 26 BMX. It's a beautiful bike. 3.8? Oh! How much? My $4,000 last
Go.
So look, if you're going north down the alley, on the left-hand side,
Yeah. It's like a supervisor just showed up.
Just right down to the basic demo of that.
Look at in the alley, first garage on the left. We have the garage.
I heard all the other directions.
If I can't
Real quick, on who's your thought? As the window. I don't. I ended up with this. I would have shown up to Jones. Like the Jones, I ended up with you know what name?
We gotta go. Yeah, I gotta do this. Yeah, look at 45 altogether. Look at green, 5.
Right on, Pete's. Appreciate your compliments.
These cops are good. You know what I mean? They're getting ready, man. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no good cop, man.
Hey, I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? All your dad and kids, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got the right to respect until they disrespect. Until they disrespect. And if they disrespect, that's when I'm going to come in and do something about it. I'll fight the fucking powers that be. Ask anyone about it. Disrespect. That's these cops too. You know what's up? I'll do a wheelie and then I'll go fucking right in the middle of this. Do it. Do it.
Oh my god.
Let's go on.
Boom.
Black gentleman assaulted me. Left hand. Right side.
This is for the bike sport. Here you go, brother.
Is he? I don't
Sorry
know.
about that. My bad, guys.
Oh, bro.
Take me off the camera, please. You know what I'm saying? You take money on that, come see me. Yes.
I'm sure you guys ran my name. What I'm saying is, I'm disappointed.
Oh,
I'm the one that
I was in the
Ashley got fired.
Now I'm getting
McDonald's for doing that.
oh, really?
I'm trying to
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, they call the cops all the time over there, man. I already told the cops they need to do something about the false reports, you know? I filmed them one time before when they had ARs pointed at the McDonald's, and it was bullshit call. They said somebody had a gun, but there ain't nobody in there that had a gun. So. Yeah. Huh?
But,
Yeah. Yep.
tired, I'm sure,
This was an argument between him and one of those guys that are selling the phones. I guess he said one of them hit him.
I just got I got a thing from
Notifications. Yeah.
Don't look at your officer like I'm talking to you. Real man go around. Brad? Okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm out of here. But I was assaulted by a black gentleman. But these two took the officer down with the treatment I got from the house. And I don't want no problem. I'm just trying to explain myself. Pásale cuando quieras, Andando.
Let's do a card real quick before it takes off. Oh, well, she already took off. There you go. All right, I'll talk to you.
Yesterday, that new one. Metro. They gave me two. Credit.
Alright, folks. Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
I need to talk to you about the ID thing.
Oh, the sedative thing?
No, I had to go down to the sheriff's office to serve a restraining order on somebody, and the woman behind the desk was a total douchebag. And then she called two sheriffs, and he's being abrasive, blah, blah, blah. They're like, we see your ID. I said, why? Well, we need to check you. I said, check me for what? I don't have to give you my ID.
Right.
And I mentioned your name. They're like, okay, fine.
Really?
So when am I supposed to get my ID?
The only time you have to give ID is if you're being arrested.
Or detained?
That's it. Detained is questionable. Technically, you don't have to ID unless you're being arrested.
So if I'm just walking down the street, cop comes up and says, the guy down the street says you hit some shit.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. Ask them if you're being detained.
Well, ask if
If-
you're free to go.
Yeah. Ask if you're being detained or if I'm free to go. If you're not being detained, you're free to go.
But if he's asking
If
you,
you
like,
are
I'm
being
discussing
detained-
my day,
If you-
because he's going to be asking you questions about where you going.
If you are being detained, they have to give you a reason
Yeah.
why.
Well, someone said this.
That doesn't
I'm
mean
not
shit.
discussing my day.
That's hearsay.
Am I free to go?
You know.
Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
I've only lived here 7 years. I'm from Boston. Cops back home. They don't check my
Yeah.
ID.
Unless you're arresting me for a crime, I'm not gonna ID myself.
So what's with the San Diego cops? Why are they always...
They're crooked, man. All the California cops are.
But back east Boston, people think they're not bad at all.
They have their bad spells,
No,
but
no.
well, I'm from Rhode Island. They're not-
I think it depends on where you go.
Something
And,
about Bostonians, all right?
Elmwood Avenue? You know that area?
Man Avenue. Man Avenue projects.
Yeah, well, is it Elmwood Avenue?
Manson.
nah, this guy's a supporter. He just wanted to know some legal advice.
95.
I don't know about the highway, but it's Sevenoak, West End.
See, back home we just say Route 3, Route 95 out here, it's about...
Yeah.
So you know what it's like. I'm from Chelsea, Mass.
So yeah, the only time you have to ID is if you're being arrested or cited. If they're gonna write you a ticket, then obviously they need your information.
How do you keep getting their badge numbers and salary?
Every year I file a public records request for every single officer's name and ID. The salaries are posted online on a website called Transparent California, and I just add them up. I have a database of every single officer with their names, their IDs, their salary, who they've shot, who they've abused.
I tried to call you
so
the
it's-
night I was 5150, you didn't come over.
I think I got your message. Yeah, I don't really answer that number, so it's best to leave a message. When was that?
You gotta pull out your
In
phone
March.
and film. You gotta pull out your
March.
phone and film.
Not when I'm in cuffs.
Hey, did they take that guy?
No.
No.
Yeah,
do shit,
Oh,
man.
there he is right here. You guys have a good day, huh?
Let me give you my card.
Hey, if you see Danny or Herb, tell them I said what's up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I know what you guys are doing, but you know when the camera's on, you know
I hear you, man.
what you guys are doing is cool. I agree with you.
Right on,
No
man.
expectation of privacy.
Have a good one.
So yeah, that card will tell you your
So-
basic rights.
So when they 5150'd me, they had a right to go in my house. Because I called 911 because I was having a nervous breakdown from something that was happening. So when the ambulance came, the cops were like, no, we're taking it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the cops are able to 5150 you. It's up to them.
Refuse medical service.
Well, no, they're supposed to give you medical service.
Well, they ended up taking me to Scripps. I was still in my handcuffs, and the doctor's like, I know this guy, he comes here a lot, take off the cuffs. They're like, no.
Really?
Oh, plus he's been drinking, so the doctor gave me breathalyzer. He goes, it's 0.0. Cop's like, well, I smelled alcohol. I don't know how it...
Yeah. See, that's
Danny Miranda was the cop.
Miranda.
What a great last name. Miranda, right?
Okay. I think I know who that is.
But he's like, and my neighbors are looking out, and he's like, at least he said to my neighbors, he's not being arrested, we're just detaining him.
So the only time the cops can go into your house is 1, if they have a warrant.
No,
2, if they believe that somebody is in danger in the house.
it's just me.
And 3 is if you give them consent. 5150, I really
I
don't
was
know
having
the
a hard
cases.
time, so my place was trashed and stuff. They're like, well, we're deeming you gravely disabled because you can't keep taking care of yourself. I was at Scripps, I was out in an hour, and I came
Right,
home.
right.
They come by and they're like, what are you doing out? I said,
Yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand is cops don't give a shit. Once you get a ticket, it's on you. You know, I mean, we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but it's obviously not true. You know, they write the ticket and their job is done. It's up to you to fight that ticket and to go to court and spend time and money on it. You know, so they don't really care. You know, basically they got one over on you, and now you have to deal with it. So they don't really care. It's up to you to sue them eventually for
can't sue a cop.
exactly. You can sue a cop. They only get certain immunity. So if they're in the wrong, if they violated your civil rights, you can most definitely sue a cop. You can sue the department, you can sue the city of San Diego, and you can sue the
how
cop
come
individually.
People don't do it? Why do they let it
People
go?
do it. It takes people like us to stand up for our rights and to educate other people that we actually can, you know. It's a long, drawn-out process, and of course the courts are probably going to usually side with the cops, but if you have a case and a good lawyer, you can fight it. It does happen. That's how laws get changed.
Was that
know?
you that went up to like some sheriff's office or something, and they were trying to kick you out, saying this was public?
Yeah.
It was something about immigration. Something was that your video? And you wanted to talk, and she said you have to step off onto the side, but you were in front of the building.
I can't really. I mean, I've done a few of those. I'm not really sure. I mean, there's thousands of videos out there, so I can't. We did go to the sheriff's training facility.
That's the one.
Yeah, and they tried to kick us out. We went into the probation department, and they said, "You guys got to get out. We're closing." Blah blah blah. The thing is, anything that is paid by taxpayers, any public officials, we pay their salaries. So technically, that's our building. That's our property. You know, anytime I want, I can go to the police station and walk right in and film, because that is our police station. Without us paying taxes, the cops don't exist. You know.
Before I go, what's up with Tupac? I mean, he's always on your video. I mean, why do people
I don't
call
know.
on him? He's really not doing anything.
Because a lot of
Last time he got really angry with us.
people call cops on people. You know,
Yeah, but they don't do nothing with him. Why do they show up when they know it's him?
because they have to respond to calls. That's why we try to get through people's head that you don't always have to call the cops. Sometimes you just ignore the situation. Other times you walk away. You know. Unless you know that somebody is in great danger, there's no reason to call the cops, because they're not going to do anything about it, you know?
Swatting's becoming
Like
a
I
big
said,
problem
bro.
lately.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are afraid to deal with things on their own. They rely on men with guns to come do their dirty work for them instead of actually protecting their own community and themselves, you know? It's people are indoctrinated. People are inundated with it, you know?
Have they had any problems over there since they opened?
They always call on just stupid shit, petty theft and stuff like that, but
My
yeah.
battery's low, so we gotta get back to the house.
Of course they're gonna. Yeah, so I mean, your rights are on there. We have a website on there. It will tell you
So if they're
all
at
the
my house,
information
if
you
I call
need.
this number, you're not going to answer, right?
I might. It's just sometimes I'm out and about and everything, and that's not my direct number. That's a Google number. So sometimes I'll just get a message. But you can text on it, whatever. Yeah, it depends on the
I live
situation.
in the yellow cottages over in Van Dyke.
Okay.
So you've dealt with the crazy lady.
Yes.
What's her name?
I don't know her name,
She
but
lives in the alley behind Studio 43 Barbershop. That's her.
yeah,
The one with the cat.
yeah. I remember her. She's one that
Maggie.
calls the cops.
Maggie.
She's one that calls the cops on Tupac all the time. You know.
But did you know them two were?
Oh, I see. Well, it is what it is.
We gotta try again.
But she's always another one.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we can only protect people that want protection, you know. I mean, a lot of people rely on cops and they don't realize what can come of it, you know. So they just shot somebody right down the street on 52nd the other day because an aunt called on her nephew saying that he was going through mental issues. Cops went into the backyard. I guess the dude had a shovel. Supposedly came at them, even though they trespassed on his property technically, and they blasted him and killed him. Now the aunt is totally stressed out because she caused her own nephew's death. It happens all the time, you know. This is why we try to tell people strong communities make police obsolete. You know, the more that we can defend our communities without the cops and having them intervene on things, the better off we are, because they're out here killing us and they have every excuse to do it. You know, they have a license to kill, you know. So okay. All right, I'm coming. So yeah, basically don't call the cops. Check out our website. There's a lot of information on there. And if you got any other questions, just send me an email or send me a text on that number and I'll try to answer them.
So people just calling the cops for no reason, just to get attention.
That's what they do. And that's what the cops want, you know. The cops want us to rely on them, you know. They don't want us to be
So
able...
what was this all about?
This was a fight between these guys and the guy that was walking by. I guess one of the dudes supposedly hit.
Because I saw the video saying, "Where's the meth?" So I'm like, "Oh, I'll go down and see that."
Yeah, it's just a dispute.
And they didn't arrest anybody.
They're not good at helping people.
Who called the cops?
I think they just rolled up on it. I think they just seen some type of argument happening and they rolled up on it.
All right.
All right, be safe, man. All right, folks. I'm not really sure if that went into his head or what, but I tried to inform him. So yeah, I guess that was one of my subscribers slash supporters who seen me go live and came out to go check it out. Alright, peeps, thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, there was an argument between the Obama phone guys and some dude walking by. Guess he said one of them hit him. Of course, the cops aren't gonna do anything about it. Alright, y'all, catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe, peace out.